As professionals, we understand the importance of offering guidance and suggestions in a way that fosters growth and development. Constructive feedback offers individuals an opportunity to learn, develop, and improve their skills. It helps to identify strengths, address areas of improvement, and ultimately leads to better performance and outcomes. By fostering a culture of feedback, we create an environment where everyone feels supported and motivated to excel. Today, we will explore several phrasal verbs that can enhance the effectiveness of your feedback. Let's dive straight in. Okay, so phrasal verb number 1 is point out. When giving feedback, it is crucial to point out specific areas for improvement. Imagine a scenario where a colleague delivers a presentation without sufficient supporting examples. Instead of saying your presentation needs improvement, you can provide more constructive feedback by saying, I wanted to point out that your presentation lacked specific examples to support your points. By specifically identifying the issue, you help the individual understand what needs to be addressed. Phrasal verb number 2 is bring up. Another important aspect of providing constructive feedback is raising concerns or introducing topics for discussion. So, for instance, let's say you've noticed a decline in team communication during a project. Instead of simply criticizing the lack of communication, you can bring up the concern in a constructive manner. For example, you might say, I wanted to bring up a concern regarding the team's communication during the project. It seems we could benefit from clearer channels of communication to ensure smooth collaboration. Our next phrasal verb is highlight. Highlight emphasizes the important aspects during feedback which are key to drive improvement. Take, for instance, the significance of adhering to the company's code of conduct. Instead of merely reminding someone to follow the rules, you can highlight its importance. You might say, I'd like to highlight the importance of following the company's code of conduct in all interactions. It helps to maintain a positive and respectful work environment and also foster stronger relationships among colleagues. Our next phrasal verb is touch upon. Sometimes it's necessary to briefly bring up something during feedback sessions. For example, you might want to touch upon the topic of work-life balance and its impact on employee well-being. Instead of delving deeply into the topic, you can briefly mention it to raise awareness and start a conversation. You could say, I'd like to touch upon the topic of work-life balance and how it can impact employee well-being. Let's discuss ways to support a healthier work-life integration. Incorporating these phrasal verbs into your feedback conversations can help provide constructive and impactful guidance. Remember, constructive feedback is a valuable tool for growth and development. Our last phrasal verb is address. Tackling issues head-on is very essential when providing feedback. Let's consider the issue of punctuality in meetings. Instead of ignoring the problem or expressing frustration, you can address it constructively. For instance, you could say, let's address the issue of punctuality in our team meetings to ensure everyone is respecting the set schedule. This will contribute to a more productive and efficient work environment. Keep these examples in mind as you navigate your professional journeys. That's it from me for today. Feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know which of these phrasal verbs will you use in your next feedback session. Thank you for now. I'll see you soon.